Brown sugar, babe. I guess high off your love, I don't know how to sum it up. Brown sugar. I won't sum it up, brown sugar. I won't sum it up.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, MissVeeLondon, and I'm back today with another video. Do you know what? I've tried to record this video so many times, and you've obviously seen by the title of the video that it's going to be my perfume collection, okay? I'm not a perfume connoisseur by any stretch of the imagination, so please do not take this as an expert opinion, but I do have a lot of different scents, and these are the ones that I'm currently rotating, and a lot of these are ones that I have repeat bought. If you're new to the channel, hey girl, welcome. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells as well, and make sure you turn it to all, so that will ensure that it will notify you every single time that I upload a video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming here. Love you bad. Okay, right, let's get into this video. So the first scent that I'm going to talk to you about is Gucci Flora. They have a few of these. I think they definitely have a blue one. I think the blue one might be a newer one, and I think there might be another one as well. But the one that I love the most out of them is this pink floral. So the bottle gives you all of the clues that you need. So if you don't like florals, you won't like this. No, that's not true. If you don't like florals, I would say give it a try. You'll see that most of my perfumes, they may have tiny bits of floral, like as an undertone, but the majority of them are not going to be florals. This floral I do love. The bottle is gorgeous. It looks very classic. It does have white gardenia, it has jasmine, and it has pear. So this has a very floral scent, but that pear actually gives it a sweet undertone. And I think that that's what kind of cuts through the floralness for me and makes it not so grannified, and actually makes it quite young, quite fresh. This could be worn all throughout the day, in the summer, in the winter if you want a lift as well. But this is definitely one of your go-tos if you want like a really gorgeous, sweet, floral, girly scent. Very feminine. Love this one. Okay, the next one. This is a repurchase for me. This is by the perfume house Byredo, however you want to pronounce it. Very simple, classic bottles. All of their scents, you'll notice that they come in this cylindrical shape. These are quite high end in terms of price point, so you do get a lot in there. This is 100 mils, but it's probably gonna set you back about £120 maybe for 100 mil, but I feel like that's a lot. A lot of their scents are unisex. This one is definitely unisex, so it doesn't give me very girly vibes, it doesn't give me very guy vibes. It is fresh. To me, you can wear this again all throughout the summer and the winter, and it will definitely be like a nice on-the-go type of scent. And I just like go to town with this because there's quite a lot in it and it's not too overpowering. I go to town with this. Very, very, very nice. Can't put my finger exactly on the notes, so I'm definitely going to put that on the screen for this one. Just your top notes, not all of them, because some of them have some really complex notes that run through it. So I'll just put the top notes on it because that'll be the one that jumps out at you when you smell these before like it dries down and maybe you get some of the other scents. So definitely love this one. Okay, so we are moving on. We have the YSL. This is Libre. A lot of people love this scent. This is, for me personally, this is a love-hate. This is definitely not a summer scent, in my opinion. Maybe it could be a UK summer. The whole point is I don't feel like this is the perfume that you wear on a hot day. But in the autumn and the winter, in the evenings, and I'm going on a date, I would definitely put this on. This gets a lot of compliments. It stays in your clothes. It is spicy, it's musky, it's woody, but it's not masculine. It's very feminine, but it's a strong female type of scent. Like this is like a confident, I know myself, and this is what I like, okay? This is not a flimsy type of perfume. Your really young girls probably wouldn't like this. I wouldn't buy this for my daughter, for instance. She definitely would not wear this. This is for your more grown, but not old, but grown, super sexy, I know what I want and I know who I am type of perfume. Looks amazing on your dressing table. As you can see, this wraparound YSL, this lid, this is kind of it looks like almost like a lipstick to me. And then it has like this gold ring that runs around it. Looks gorgeous. I would repurchase it, but it takes me a long time to get through it because I need to be in the mood for this perfume. But a lot of people love it, and it's definitely one to keep in your collection. Okay, so let's go simple, but still quite pricey. So we're here with the Laura Mercier. This is the vanilla. Actually, my favorite of the Laura Merciers are the amber vanilla, okay? So it looks, well, it doesn't look exactly the same. The reason why I have this one is because I couldn't get my hands on the one that I like, which is the amber vanilla. That is my all-time favorite vanilla. If I'm gonna ever use a vanilla on its own or I'm gonna layer, it's always gonna be that one. But at the time that I was looking to repurchase them, I think they were in the process of rebranding or remodeling. So the scent's still the same, but the bottles all look different. This is like an old style bottle, this kind of rectangular, cuboid type of shape. But they're now, I think they're more rounded. I'll put it on the screen anyway, but they look different, but they're the same scent. This is a 50 ml and it will probably set you back about 60 to 70 pounds. And that is quite expensive considering it's just a vanilla, but it is a good vanilla. For me, this needs layering. So I would take this and layer it up. And I think for the price, I don't want to have to layer this up. But the amber vanilla, on the other hand, you can wear it on its own and you will always be complimented on it. This is nice, but to me, it's an everyday. I'm going to work. I'm going down the road, I'm going to the shops. This is just your plain vanilla. All ages will like this. And it's definitely a good repurchase if you don't mind spending a lot of money on just a vanilla scent. Okay, so let's go down the scale a little bit, but not by any means in smell. Okay, so this is not a bad smell. It's just down in terms of price. This is your Ariana Grande Cloud. And this is everybody's... When I tell you that this flies out of the store, very young people will love this. So very young girls will probably like this one, and all the way to anybody, because this is marshmallows. It says cloud and it really does remind you of that. It's sweet, it's marshmallow. Some people say that this reminds them of Baccarat. Yeah, I get it, but it's not exactly the same. This is definitely more of a younger, more fun scent. But this is gorgeous. This will always get you compliments. And whenever I smell anybody wearing Cloud, I can always tell that it's Cloud. And I'll ask them, are you wearing Cloud? Because it's that distinctive in terms of smell, but it's not overpowering or overbearing. My daughter loves this. She takes it to school, and I think a lot of her friends wear it as well. But when I wear it, I also get compliments. So I don't mind smelling like a 14-year-old, I guess. Because we were talking like about Baccarat, I'm going to tell you about the Red Temptations by Zara. The reason why I bought this was because I heard it was a dupe for Baccarat. It's not. I'm sorry, it's really not. And I think the reason why is the price. This is a 17 pound perfume. It is an eau de parfum. In order for them to give you 100 mils for is this 100 mil? No, it's 80. In order for them to give you an 80 mil for 20 pounds, there's gonna have to be some compromise, okay? And so it's not gonna smell exactly like Baccarat. I knew that, but I thought it would smell more so like it. But the alcohol content in this is so obvious that it is overpowering. And I think the longer that this sits, the worse that it smells. So maybe in the beginning it smelled more so like it, but as it's been sitting around, because you know that obviously time, conditions, temperature, sunlight will always compromise your perfume. So just be mindful about that. I feel like the more the alcohol starts to come through, and I don't like that, because when I spray this, initially I get a, and then I get like a, ooh, you know? So no, no. Okay, now this is a classic, right? If you don't know this bottle, where have you been living? Are you under a rock? Where do you live? Who are you? This is your Carolina Herrera. This is Good Girl. I think they have a few different ones. I think there's a black and gold. I definitely think that, I think Bad Girl is red, black and gold. Don't get me to lie, okay? But this blue and gold is my favorite. This is Good Girl, even though I'm a bad girl. But the Good Girl to me smells so good. You'll also probably know that the bottle itself is obviously the shape of a shoe, and you can actually rest your phone on there as well. So I find this is really good for if you're doing like a FaceTime type call with somebody. It has a deep sweet, but the top note is like almost citrus to me, because it's kind of sharp, but it's good. So it's like a balance. This is a very balanced scent to me. It's got a sweetness, because you know some can be so sweet, almost sickly, and then some of them can be just too citrusy if you're not a citrus fan. This has got a sweetness in the beginning, and then it has a hint of sour, in my opinion, and that gives it a really good balance. And to me, this gives it such a good balance that I would wear this all throughout the day. I can spray this in the morning and go on my date at night. Men tend to love this on women, because I've been complimented quite a lot when I've worn this before. And this one sits with you. It sits in your hair, in your clothes, and you'll pick up your scarf the next day and it'll smell like it until you wash it. Okay, so we're going to get into, I'm just pulling them out as they come, but I'm going to get into my less worn fragrances, I guess. This is by a perfume house called Penhaligons, and I hope I'm saying perfume house right, perfumery, whatever they're called, I'm not an expert. This is Penhaligons. This is a British perfumery. They are very popular, high end in terms of the smells. You'll find them in the West End, like the Penhaligons shops, if you want to buy them. In the store. They have their own standalone shops, and they'll obviously be in your like department stores and stuff like that if you want to smell them. A lot of their scents for me tend to be unisex as well, but like the Byredos. And this one is called Zizonia, and it is this is actually an eau de toilette, and it is light. This gives me the Lacoste vibes, you know. I don't even know, doesn't even shop in Lacoste anymore, but you know when you see them, or is it House of Benetton? Or even Gap, somewhere like that. White t-shirt, jeans. I'm going out for a casual day. I look good, and I want something fresh and nice. I've just finished in the gym, had a shower. I'm going out for the day. I need a spray. This is that perfume. It's light. It's refreshing. It's got a citrusy scent. It gives me CK, just as a comparison, it gives me the Calvin Klein. What's the Calvin Klein that everybody used to wear? And probably people still wear it. It's a very classic scent, but it's that Calvin Klein fresh, white, bright white, clinging t-shirt and jeans. And then you put this on. Okay, so again, we are going down the more so the route of the ones that I don't wear as often. I've had this Valentino, so this is Valentino Donna, I believe. I've had this for actually quite a while. I just love to have this on my dressing table because it looks so expensive. It looks like one of those crystal glasses, you know, the ones that you have your brandy in or whiskey. I don't know what people have in them, but that's what it looks like. It looks so expensive. This is a great gift. This gives me grown woman vibes, okay? I work in the city. I wear a suit, a power suit, and I'm around a big table, and you better listen to what I'm saying. This is what that gives to me. It gives me high heels, Louboutin, walking into the office type of vibes. Would I repurchase this for myself again? Probably not. But do I want to always keep this bottle on my dressing table? Absolutely, yeah. I think this has got some floral undertones in it. I have to really look at the notes on this, but I think this has got floral undertone in this. It'll be on the screen. And if I've got it all wrong, ignore. This is Burberry Goddess. You can see that it's got this nice, almost like medallion. I believe when I was reading about it that this kind of takes like an older design of a Burberry fragrance, so maybe one of their more original fragrances in terms of the design of it, but this looks so super classy. This is called Goddess. Burberry have some amazing perfumes, so if you have not tried Burberry, I would say try it. When I went into the shop and I smelt this, the first time that I smelled it, I said I'm gonna buy it. I sprayed it on myself, I walked around the shop, and I came back and I bought it. And I am the most indecisive person, but this one took my heart straight away. Love it. This is a little bit spicy, a little bit sweet. It's not too dissimilar from this, but this is very spicy, very deep, very musky. This one gives me tiny vibes of the Libre, but with less of the spiciness. It kind of cuts it. The sweetness cuts through that spiciness and actually, to me, gives it more of, like, that's the top or the most pronounced is the sweetness. And I think that I'm somebody that likes a sweet scent. This will get you compliments, but I will be honest with you, it doesn't last as long as some of the other fragrances, which annoys me slightly. But I definitely will be repurchasing this one because it is a favorite of mine. These bottles are also refillable. So the lady at the shop, she said to me, don't get rid of your bottle. If you want to repurchase it, just buy the refill and fill it up. So that's a really good thing to note. My favorite. Okay, so we've got the last two. We're almost at the end, and this we're getting into. I left these two to the end because these ones always stay in their presentation boxes. These ones are, again, some of my more expensive scents. A Kilian scent is probably going to set you back about between 150 to 200 pounds. Maybe there are some that are slightly cheaper, or you can find them slightly cheaper in places, but this is a very high-end fashion brand. Here is the box. This one is called Rolling in Love, and I find that a lot of the Kilian scents, or the more popular ones, come under the category of gourmand, and I hope I'm saying that right. Very sweet, almost foodie scents, okay? So the Rolling in Love by Kilian it comes in this lovely red bottle. It's gorgeous. It's got this matte type of design. It's like a tribal almost. Yeah, almost like a Versace type of design on the side. Very, very gorgeous bottles. This one smells like, let me spray it again. Almonds. This is an almond scent. So like I said, food, right? If you don't like sweet food, you may not like some of these scents. This doesn't last as long on me, so maybe it's my chemistry or something, but when I spray this on myself, I always think, and then I can't smell it anymore. I become completely nose blind to this, and I don't know if other people can smell it, but I don't get as many compliments on this, so I'm thinking it's because they can't smell it anymore, which is annoying, because it means that you have to overspray, and I don't like to overspray especially expensive scents. Last but not least, we have our... This is a very popular scent, and I've left it for last because I think Rihanna's my girl, and apparently Rihanna smells like this. So this is called Love, Don't Be Shy, and it's by Kilian. You may have heard that this is Rihanna's favorite perfume. Again, this will set you back something like 160. Let me not lie. I'll just put the prices and stuff on the screen or down below. Again, this comes in the same type of bottle. So it's got that matte, tribal kind of almost Versace print on the side. And then it has your gold plating and your gold lid on the top as well. Very, very nice looking perfume. This is almost finished. I don't know if you can even tell. Can you see? Almost finished, because again, I feel like I have to spray a lot of this. But when I spray a lot of this, I smell like a walk-in. Oh, it is so sweet. It is marshmallows, candy floss, sugar, brown sugar. That's what I get from this. Everything sweet, you know, like all things sweet, and everything that you would imagine that a woman would smell like, you know, if there was ever such a thing. To me, it just gives feminine energy, sweet, girly, but not young. So I wouldn't buy this for my daughter, for instance. She would wear Cloud, which is again is very sweet, but this is different type of sweet. That's marshmallow and cloudy. This is sugary, older, but very, very good smell. And I'm trying to be more sparing with this now because, like I said, very expensive, and I spray a lot when I use it. So I'm trying to be sparing with this one. But I will definitely be repurchasing Love, Don't Be Shy. Or if anybody wants to buy me Love, Don't Be Shy, I'm accepting. Okay, guys, so we have come to the end of the video. I do just want to end with a little bonus kind of advice or some tips and tricks for you. And I've put this here. Sorry, it's a little bit dusty. But this is my Penhaligons sample set, and I was actually gifted this. And this is actually a good gift, because if you don't know what somebody likes, actually getting them a really popular perfumeries gift set, they're not cheap, but this will give them a good display of what that particular perfumery has to offer, and then they can actually go and buy the ones that they like themselves. So this is a brilliant gift. So when I was given this, I was like, amazing, because I was able to smell all of them and decide the ones that I really don't like. So this is Penhaligons, and actually I won't go through all of the scents, but my favorite one is actually this one, which is called How Fetty, or Halfeti, I think is how it's pronounced. So that's a really good tip. If you don't know and you don't want to spend a load of money on some really expensive perfumes that you may not like in a day or two, please buy the sample sets. It's worth it. This is probably about £45 maybe. It sounds expensive, but actually it's going to save you a lot of money on a £200 perfume. Do you see what I'm saying? And there's enough in these that you can wear them for a good few weeks and decide whether you like them or not. I also bought, this one was given to me free, and this is the Gucci Flora Blue, which is, it's nice as well, but probably won't buy it. And also I have a Kilian set as well that I bought myself, which had all of these small samples in them, and it came in a really nice box actually, which I didn't bring, but that was fantastic in order for me to figure out which of those scents I really wanted to buy. And I ended up obviously buying Rolling in Love, and I bought Love Don't Be Shy as after my sample. This is the next one that I'm probably going to buy. So this came in the sample set. This is, you probably can't read it. This is Angel Share. A lot of people love this scent. This smells like apple crumble and custard. That's what it smells like. So it's got the apple, the cinnamon. It smells like apple crumble and custard. So again, if you want to smell like food, Kilian kills it when it comes to that. They really, really do. So I hope this was useful and you could come back to this video time and time again, because perfumes, the great thing about them is that if you buy those good classic scents, you will buy them, repurchase them for years and years and years. If you loved this video, you liked this video, please drop me a comment and hit the like button. It just lets me know that you came, you saw, you conquered, and you enjoyed the content as well. Really, really appreciate you guys taking the time to sit with me and talk through some of my favorites. I've got loads of other videos coming. So I'm off to do something else for the rest of the day, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. I love you guys so much. It's your girl, MissVeeLondon, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.